Hi, I'm Josh Abbott. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Balloon Pop game for LFMTE. So the Balloon Pop game comes up while members are surfing. So while members are surfing, they see some balloons come up on the screen, and they click on them to pop them, and then for every balloon they pop, they earn a prize. And from the member side, it's that simple. It's just a fun thing that comes up that keeps members focused and it keeps them paying attention while they surf. From the admin side, there's a lot of ways that you can customize this game and set it up exactly how you want it for your exchange. So first you see some basic settings. You can turn the game on and off, and then you can choose how often the leaderboard resets. And I'll talk more about this a little later in the video, but you can have the leaderboard reset every day, once a week, and then once a month. And then you can also choose how many members you want to display on the leaderboard. So if you want to show the top 5 members or the top 10 members, you can set that here. And these two settings at the bottom, they'll be filled in automatically, but if you want to change them, this is the little black box that shows their current score while they're playing the game. So let's say if you have something else in that spot, say a chat plugin or something else, and you need to move that, you can set these if you want. You can move the box to the top, to the bottom, anywhere you want it on the page. And then here you can set specific settings for the Balloon Pop game. So you can set what the name of the game is, and this is what shows up in the box, and by default it's just Balloon Pop. And then you can choose which members can play this game. So you can set up a game that's for everyone or just specific membership levels. So if you want to set up a game for upgraded members that gives out more prizes than the game for free members, you can do that. This sets how often the game will appear. And you can either do this a percentage if you want to randomize it. So every time they click, if you want a 10% chance that the game will appear, you can do that. Or if you want it to show every 10 page views, you can enter 10 and just set it to page views. So now this game will show up every 10 page views. You can choose how many balloons will appear on the screen every time they play the game. So let's say if you want it to show between 2 and 5 balloons every time, you can enter 2/5, and what this will do, every time the game comes up, it will show between 2 and 5 balloons, and it'll pick somewhere in between. That way the game's a little bit different every time members play it. Here you can adjust the difficulty, so you can make the game so it's easy to play, or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can do that as well. So this sets the balloon speed, so how quickly each balloon's moving, and this sets how quickly each balloon will appear on the screen. So if you set this to slow, the balloons will only appear one at a time. But if you speed this up, then you'll have multiple balloons coming up on the screen at the same time. This setting is a delay. So after they surf every 10 page views, you can set it so the game will start immediately, or you can set it so there's a 5-second or 10-second delay, or whatever you want to set this to. And what this does is it encourages members to stay on the page rather than switching to the next tab. So if you have a 5-second delay on it, if they click and then they immediately switch to a different tab, and they're surfing another exchange, after 5 seconds, the balloons will come up and they might miss it. So whether or not you want to use this feature is up to you. And then you enter your prizes. Now, these prizes will be awarded for every balloon that they pop. So if somebody's playing a game and let's say you want to give them 1 credit, if they're playing the game and 5 balloons appear and they click on 3 balloons, they win 3 credits. And then you can also give away credits, banner impressions, text impressions, cash. And then if you have some of our plugins installed, you can give away square banner impressions, mini branders, Porky points, or XP points. Now this right here, this allows you to customize the image. So this is filled in automatically and it's got the image of the balloon, but this allows you to create a fully customized experience just for your traffic exchange. So this can be anything. If you don't want to have balloons, you can have flying saucers, and you can make this an alien invasion game where they have to blow up the UFOs. So you just enter the images for what you want to float on the screen, and the image when members click on it and it pops, and then just the width and height of the images. And now you can set up multiple games. So let's say if I have a balloon game set up every 10 page views, I can set another one up every 50 page views where the prizes are bigger and there's a lot more balloons. So you can have it so every 10 page views they get between 1 and 3 balloons, and then after 50 page views you can have 8 balloons appear on the screen. So you can set up as many games as you want. And then finally, here's a leaderboard. And the leaderboard it creates like a competition between your members. So there's two ways that you can access this. This is the URL, so you can just click on this, and this will display your leaderboard. And there's also some JavaScript, so you can copy and paste this inside of your members area if you want to put the leaderboard inside of your members area or on a content page, or if you want to send out an email and put this on a Genius page. You can do pretty much anything you want with this. And down here are some automatic prizes. So let's say if you have your leaderboard set to reset every week, you can have it so at the end of the week, the first place, which is the member who's popped the most balloons, can win 100 credits. And then you can have second place win 50 credits. And you can enter as many prizes as you want here. And then whenever the leaderboard resets at the end of the day or at the end of the week or the end of the month, whatever you set it to, it will automatically award these prizes to those members. Okay, I think this pretty much summarizes the balloon game. If you have any questions or comments, please contact our support desk. Thank you.